my fellow Rome 2 players, the Pressure Prince here with Zeript.
Hello, hello.
Stealing your introduction, but as usual, you still have it. This is game number 1 between Diablo and Agony Duck from this tournament First Emperor. This is the playoff stage, round 1, best of 5. Diablo is playing as the Seleucids. As for Duck, he is Arverni.
So, will you go over the Seleucids build?
Okay, for Seleucids, we have on his right flank a Silver Shield Swordsman and a Thorax Swordsman. Supporting them, we have one Cataphract unit, Nogema Cavalry, and an Indian Armored Elephant. In the center, we have 4 Pike units, all of them are Thorax Pikemen. Behind those, he's got his General, Indian Armored Elephant. And finally on his left, again, Cataphract and Nogema Cavalry, supporting the Thorax Swordsman and Silver Shield Swordsman for Diablo.
No skirmishes. I wonder how smart it is against Arverni. We will see. Because Arverni didn't brought a single Oswan. That's Duck for you. So let's see. 4 Spear Nobles, 2 on each flank. 3 Celtic skirmishes in the middle. Yeah, he's not joking. It's Celtic skirmishes. Then there is, I see 4 noble horses, 5 noble horses, and 1 more spear nobles and 2 spear warriors. So spear plus cavalry build.
Yep.
And the most interesting part of this build for me is these Celtic skirmishes, and I'm interested to see how exactly they would be used. Duck not usually going into battle without plan, but in this case, I'm not sure how I would play it out. Because Seleucids still, like, the problem for Seleucids is the fact that they don't have enough units, but...
Is it gonna go frontally with Noble Horse?
Yeah.
Look, yeah.
So let's see. So first engagement going on. So it's pretty much all about looking at engagements, I guess, at this point. Because I don't know. Usually I trust Duck to pick proper fights, and this time Duck decided to take a fight. Started with cavalry. Already made these elephants run amok. Okay. We can see Diablo trying to start engagement in the middle. He sends his Agema cavalry.
Duck doesn't want it.
Doesn't want it at all. Yeah, some spear protection for his Celtic skirmishes, but they still would be caught. They're important unit because...
Elephants came back.
Yeah.
Look, the Thorax Swords and Silver Shields are dying.
Yeah, Noble Horse is doing fairly well, but Agema Cavalry routed 1 Celtic Slingers. I wouldn't say Duck in control of this game, not at all. Like, I think it's totally messy. He's trying to... some sort of a crisis management, but it's not necessarily working. Armored elephants, they kill stuff without dying. I wonder how much of this was tested by Duck beforehand. Because now when second elephant coming, this huge mess may go very bad. On the other hand, if we look at left flank of Duck, these 2 noble horses supported by spear nobles, look, Thorax Swordsman and Silver Shield Swordsman, they're just dying there.
Yep.
But General of Duck in a bit of trouble here.
Yeah, but he's pretty full. And what
cool.
are those?
Actually,
look at those Thorax spikes. They're like moving through enemy units. Like 3 of them.
Probably wrong attack order behind. Because they're trying to run
dying,
through.
I think. They're gonna start dying
totally.
because they're pulling through, sort of.
Now this game looks a bit more even, but there is still a problem. There is still 2 elephants on the field.
But soon
so
they will be gone. I think.
It can turn any moment. I honestly think when Dark loses his gen, which he will, it can go anyway.
Very sturdy general though. But he
31.
doesn't have Celtic skirmishers. Actually, he does have one on one flank, and he's taken out the general of Diablo. If the gen of Diablo dies, then this could turn around very well for Duck.
Yeah, but most of units for Diablo have discipline. This is much closer game that you would expect from Dark. He's just muscling it out, literally. Oh, his gen is out.
Yes, Commander.
But at the same time, gen of Diablo is out. Pretty much out. I don't know. I don't really know. So the remaining forces are Thorax Swordsman, number of pikes, and 10 elephants. I don't really know. Okay, Duck cleans up one flank. So, extremely close. How would you judge it? I don't really know.
But it seems like Duck wins.
Is he? No, I don't know. There is still 10 elephants on the field. Actually 5. Right, they are with their counterparts.
Yeah, skirmishers, and he's about to envelop Diablo.
Yep.
Double time. Break the line.
Those are spear nobles, so they will do very well.
I took a look at the stream chat. Interesting question from Oleg Vadimovich. I wonder if spear nobles can frontally kill silver shield pikes. I believe they can.
As you command.
Oh man, someone have troubles
As you
with
command.
his CPU. Someone really have troubles.
Double time.
Just in case I zoomed out as much as I can.
Well,
Yes, Commander.
Duck's stuff is...
Wavering, yeah.
What is going on with this game?
Well, it's spear warriors and old noble horse attacking frontally Sorok pikemen.
Skirmishers out of ammo because they went in.
Orders.
Yeah.
Understood.
I think what he tries to do is to use them to break formation of pikes. But he's a bit lazy. He really could have microed his spear nobles around.
Yeah.
He engaged pretty much frontally, not the smartest idea.
We fight.
What the lag
Especially-
fest.
Yeah. They're really grinding it out.
Yeah.
For glory.
So let's just wait for outcome.
Understood.
Wow.
Okay, one Sorok pikeman would be caught. Oh no, it actually manages to get into pike formation. One of spear nobles are out of the fight.
Elephants are gone.
Elephants are gone. Man, it's too slow.
Yep.
I definitely think Duck had enough to win this, but at this point when he engaged two of the pikes frontally, so it still can end bad for him.
Yeah.
No idea.
Still at this point we can't call the game.
Yeah.
But I still think Duck's got it.
Well,
Steady.
how should I put it?
Steady, man. Steady.
This Sorok pikeman near the elephant's dead bodies. Ah, no, I can't even explain where it is. One of spear nobles doing extremely well frontally.
Flanking. Part of the unit is flanking. The thorax
Yeah.
pike.
But it still could have been more effective. Let's just wait for it.
I'm gonna zoom in. And let it go.
I've been hit.
Yeah. Not much to say. And it goes extremely long because someone having troubles with
Yeah.
FPS. Clearly not me. because I'm moving my camera and it moves okay. Okay, one cavalry unit to deliver some rear charging. It could win a game for Dark right here, right now. I wonder if he had frenzied charge. I would use it at this point.
Break
Yep.
the lights!
So he goes first for the Sorok Swordsman, which is already wavering. Instant rout. I think cavalry didn't even get there. Maybe 1 or 2 men.
Yeah, one man, I think. This game is crazy.
Yes, Commander!
It looks like Duck's gonna win, just barely.
Ooh, insanely close. And that's why I don't like melee rushes. I really don't want to do something like this. So Duck had superior units and he matched them. He was superior in unit matching, but he didn't have much of control over the field, in my opinion.
That took a while. Those elephants didn't really get so many kills. Not effective. Spear nobles just destroyed.
Yeah. Well, Silver Shield swords definitely were a mispick. And they were killed, some of them were killed by noble riders, or how they called.
Yeah.
Okay,
Noble
then
horse.
Duck gets the first point. Man, and I want to finish my food. So I will
See you in game
mute
2.
myself. Yeah.
Game 2 of Diablo against Agony Duck. Let's see how this goes. So, Duck picked first, I believe, here, and he picked Iceni. As for Diablo, he is Suebi. Now, I like both builds. What can I say?
Mm-hmm. I can't say anything because I don't see any of the builds. But I have a feeling that since we see 2 barbarians, we will see 2 melee rushes. And that's not something I personally like. My personal preference is always some sort of a balanced gameplay with slight focus on specific tool.
I want to see Marine Medevac mine.
Yeah, mines would work perfectly here, considering how tight formations are.
Yes.
1 mine hit. Mwah. But well, it's different game. It's different game and it's starting. So let me go over Suebi, I guess, because I love the faction a lot. Suebi, which is controlled by Diablo, have 4 noble riders. Then there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 sword masters, including general. 2 berserkers on 2 flanks and 2 night hunters, which doesn't make any sense to me. Why? But well, we'll discuss it later.
Why-
Let's go
why?
for Iceni. Why would you pick night hunters?
I don't know. I prefer wooden as spears, but it's still okay, I think.
Well, they cheaper, but you're paying for ambush for the fact that they can hide and deploy anywhere. But if you're not using that ability, you're paying money for air. Anyway, what Iceni has.
So Iceni Duck has 1 Briton slinger in the front and a Briton scout rider on its right. Behind those he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 heroic nobles. And then 1 chosen sword band supported by 1 chosen spear band on each flank. Then he has 4 heroic riders. So yeah, actually it's pretty rushy build from Duck, I guess. 1
Absolutely.
skirmisher.
Yeah, Briton slingers. Alek Vadimovich on a stream says that you can't take 6 sword masters, but I wonder if I saw general excluded.
Oh,
General
look.
is on its own, isn't it?
Look at Duck. Yes, General is excluded. So, look. I can check the rules quickly, actually. I'm gonna check. Oh, it's
Okay.
max 4 heavy infantry units. But the General
Oh.
doesn't count, so technically you can get 5. But there is 6 for Diablo, right?
Yeah. Well,
Yes.
Doug doesn't seem care much, so.
But we have to say. Or we don't have to, but...
Well, now we can't. Fight it
Yeah.
did start, so let's take a look at the
Let's
fight.
just...
Once
look.
again, Doug plays very aggressively with his
Look,
cavalry charging
Britain
his
Scout
heroic
Rider.
riders.
Britain Scout Rider, nice charge. He stopped 3 charges with a Britain
Oh.
Scout Rider in the
Yeah.
center.
Berserkers will not get a charge bonus anymore. The Wardmasters will not. That could be big, because own heroic nobles of Dark did charge quite nicely.
Yeah, but this 6 Sword Masters against 5 Heroic Nobles is gonna make a huge difference. The melee fight, I think.
Yeah, and look at the Berserkers tearing apart this chosen sword band on. Oh, it's stabilized, but still, Berserkers doing insane amount of damage. That's why I love that unit. Dark's still finding a way to micro his heroic riders around to deliver some rear charges on these noble riders on left flank of Diablo. But overall, I think Diablo have slight advantage, at least more advantages than in previous game.
On right flank, Dux got the chosen spearband to kill 2 noble riders. And on his left flank, Duck is also winning. It's only the center that's a problem, but it should hold out for long enough. Problem is his general. That's the big problem here.
Yeah. Well, General of Duck, yeah, will die soon, while General of Alex Diablo, let's take a look.
Will die soon too.
But not as soon, it has 70
Yeah.
men.
I think
And
Duck still
then-
has this.
Probably. He killed one sword master on one of the flanks, so there would be one heroic nobles. Yeah, he will clean up one part of the middle. He clean up one flank, he clean up other flank. So, yeah, I guess there is only these noble riders which can turn the game for
Yeah,
Diablo. If he can start mass route
that
in
was
this small blob.
Yeah, I mean, what happened is that Britain Scout Rider got a charge and stopped 3 units from charging
Yeah.
for Duck, and that I think it made a big difference in how that fight went.
But it's still ridiculous. Look at it, how Duck won engagements pretty much all over the
Yeah.
place with a minimal advantage. It's still so difficult to understand how it happened. GG already called by Alex Diablo. I guess no point into calling a rule breakage here.
Yeah.
The game ended as it ended. Personally, I'm just afraid to use my cavalry like this. To just frontally charge sword units and knowing that you will probably win. Probably that's the way you want to use Aspis cavalry as well. Should try it out.
Just charge them frontally, stop their charge, and then charge with your sword unit? I don't know.
No, I mean the way he used his heavy cav. In both games, he throws his heavy cav and just leaves it against
Yeah,
the
yeah,
infantry,
yeah.
against cavalry. I'm a bit more conservative with my cavalry, to be honest. But Dark, he just attacks the moment he sees that he can cut reinforcements. Very nice timing. Berserkers, as we saw, one Berserker can pretty much kill chosen swordband, but Berserker is more expensive. So it's something to keep in mind.
Yeah.
In that regard, Iceni definitely have better roster.
Anyway, see you in game number 3.
Yep, see you.
Welcome to game number 3 of Diablo against Duck. This is currently 2-0 for Duck, and this could potentially be the final game of this series. If Duck wins it, we have Rome for Diablo and Duck counterpicked it by picking Parthia.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Prussian. Can you check one thing for me? Oh, too late. No, maybe not late. From Rome, on right side of Rome, can you take a look at family of Diaz on a field? Two of them
Yes.
kind of intersect. Can you take a closer look? They
Yes.
kind of stuck together.
What
They
is
go
this?
away from each other a little bit, but then they go
What
back.
is this?
Oh man,
Oh,
that sounds.
they're doing weird things. Oh,
Oh man.
they can't get. Now they're out. Look, now they're free from each other.
But now I think they will, and they go to it.
Yes. What is this? There is no collision detection.
I don't know. Well, not for these guys, I guess. And they don't really eager to leave the spot. All others just stay there too.
Yeah, they don't move around. It's like they're stuck there. They just move in place.
Yeah. I think you probably can scare them running cavalry nearby, but we can't really
We can't
get that
tell.
tested now.
Yeah, we can't tell Diablo to do that. Diablo, send a cavalry unit to test this little thing.
Yeah, there is no bailings hidden there. But, well...
But this, like you were saying some time ago, there's this outline on general units now, the white one.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It was always on barbarian faction units, generals, like
Oh,
two
look.
big fish symbols.
For Parthia, it's a different color though.
Yeah, let's take a look. Game is starting. In fact, yeah, for Parthia it's more difficult to see. It's blue.
Anyway, this time
Anyway.
I think I'm gonna go over the build of Duck.
Yeah, but I need to mute myself.
Okay, so for Duck, we have on his right flank 3 mercenary Sarmatian horse archers. On his left flank, 3 royal cataphracts supported by Indian war elephant and a camel archer. Then again on his right he's got 3 more royal cataphracts with a camel archer and an Indian war elephant. And in the center he's got 4 eastern slingers. Wait, I thought he had 4 Sarmatian horse archers? No, that's too much money, I think. Anyway, are you here, Zerip?
Yes, but someone coming. I opened the door
Okay,
below,
you want me
so
to cast the Roman player?
yeah,
Or,
yeah.
okay. So
I'll just leave the camera.
for Diablo in the front, we have 1 unit of gladiator spearmen. Behind those, we have 2 Praetorian guards and 1 Praetorian unit. On the left, we have 2 Triarii. On the right, also 2 Triarii. And in the center of the formation for Diablo, we have 3 auxiliary Balearic slingers, supported in the back by 3 gladiator spearmen. The general for Diablo, it's a general bodyguard unit. We also have 2 more Balearic slingers on his left to protect against the mercenary Sarmatian horse archers. And in the back we have 3 Sociequitas Extraordinary for Diablo. So we will see how this actually goes for Diablo, because once he loses all his spears, which is gonna be hard actually because he's got quite a few, then his swords will be in trouble. He's got, let's see how many spears he's got. 4 gladiator spearmen and 4 Triarii, I think it was. So yeah, he does have a few. Camel archers of Duck getting hit right now though. Losing a few, but the eastern slingers of Duck, first volley on those gladiator spearmen, I believe, didn't really kill anything, but did some damage. At least took off some HP. And let's see what else is there to say for yeah, but that's basically the builds of both players. But anyway, Duck seems to be trying to go around with his cav in the back of Diablo. There's a Sociequitas that's going in for the camel archer unit. But it looks like Duck is trying to damage those spear units. The camel archer though, it's... There we go, it's firing still. Now firing at that Sociequitas Extraordinary cav unit. But now it's gonna get away from the Sociequitas. Obviously doesn't want to engage in melee, that would be pretty bad for Duck. So this might actually be a game that is gonna take some time. Yes, it is 2-0 for Duck right now. Duck is in the lead. He won the first 2 games. This is the 3rd game. More camel archers skirmishing. And now Eastern Slingers getting a volley on those gladiator spearmen.
I have a question.
Yeah. Camel archers getting
oh.
killed.
Just in time.
Yeah.
I mean, how does skirmishing fight goes between Duck Slingers and the Rome Slingers?
Well, Duck is just killing... He's not firing at the slingers of Diablo. He's firing at the units close to them. Like what's in front of them, the Praetorians.
But he doesn't kill anything, it seems.
He killed some of the slingers with some stray shots, I think. But you can see here, actually, Duck is gonna lose 1 camel archer, and there's 3 RA coming in for Diablo. But here's the thing. Duck is now pulling in units from Diablo, so we will see if he can focus on this part of Diablo's forces and take it out, but it's gonna be hard since there are quite a few cav units, and he's already lost 1 camel archer unit. So, elephants coming in though, that should just rout that cav unit. It's not dead yet. Finally it's routed, so now Duck should just pull out with everything. But there are some Balearic Slingers getting some shots off on those War Elephants, and the War Elephants aren't running away. Stuck there. Now they're running, but now they're engaged. Oh no, the Elephants. Is this gonna be fine for Duck though? Oh, flanking charge from Royal Cataphracts into the Gladiator Spearmen. That was an amazing charge. Down to 35 men in 1 charge, and another Royal Cataphract charge into the back of those Triarii. This charge is also going to do quite some damage with trample. And now more cav charges from Duck. Here comes his Royal Cataphract gen. And 3 more Royal Cataphracts for Duck are coming on his left flank. Even Duck's general is charging in. No trample for him though. That Sociequitas should go down. And there's elephants for Duck. I think overall this is going fine for Duck because he just took out a few spear units of Diablos, and there's camel Sarmatian horse archers going around the back for Duck. Royal Cataphracts might get a charge on those Sociequitas, but I think Duck may not want that fight so close to Diablo, and there he goes. He's gonna get out of there with those Royal Cataphracts, and he's gonna disengage on his left flank after he dealt some damage. Now this is gonna mean the Triarii get some kills. But Sociequitas Extraordinary got caught by Duck's Royal Cataphracts. No trample charge from Duck's Cataphracts though, so that charge isn't gonna be as good as you would think. But still, the Royal Cataphracts should win, and another Royal Cataphract when it comes around, it's probably gonna go and hit those slingers, because those slingers are targeting Duck's War Elephants right now. And yeah, that's it with the unit. And now the slingers are just firing at the Praetorians, as they should be. Camel Archer going around for Duck, a little bit late though. But yeah, now he's gonna... That Royal Cataphract is just gonna tank there. Those 2 Royal Cataphracts are tanking while Duck is mopping up the left flank, as we can see here. So it's some positional play from Duck, so to speak. Are you still here, Reserved? Can you cast or? Okay, so I guess I'm gonna have to still continue casting.
Okay, I got back.
Oh, okay.
Sorry for that.
So it was just Duck
having a visitor.
Getting some. He pulled the Diablo out on the left flank unit by unit and destroyed a few units at a time.
Oh, I noticed how he baited cavalry.
Yeah, he did.
And then it's exactly what Duck wants, Parthia wants with shock cavalry and elephants. he don't
Yeah.
wants to a big blobby fight
Yeah, yeah.
because when all units stopped, all units have bracing. No, you don't want that. You want
No,
them one
yeah.
by one.
Here
GG
comes
already
the
called by Diablo.
Orders, understood.
Oh, that's a quick one. Here come the elephants again for Duck and more royal cataphracts.
As you command.
Yeah, I'm still a bit surprised about the way skirmishing fight went. Theoretically, Rome slingers should win the skirmishing fight, but how do you make Parthian slingers stop, right? They will be retreating and you have to
Yeah,
move
yeah.
the whole box, so it's a bit complicated.
So yeah.
Yeah, and if someone have lags, I honestly cannot decrease quality anymore. The stream itself should be okay. So that's how much goes. I honestly think there is a chance for Diablo. Slight chance, maybe.
Still slingers around,
Yeah.
so I don't know.
Well, despite calling
And
GG, Alex
elephants.
Diablo still tries.
Yes.
Gladiator Spearman wavering should grow out soon.
But those slingers, they have nowhere to go quick enough before the cab gets in.
Yeah. And I honestly think that some of spectators does slow down game. It's not the players, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Actually reminds me about tests I watched on Air of Carthage channel just today, I think, or yesterday. Square formation actually makes your unit more vulnerable to skirmishing fire, because at least half of a unit will show its back to enemy. I guess that's a theory, but they really do die faster than units and they just stay frontally.
Understood.
Which may be making sense, maybe don't.
Well, this is probably the most convincing victory of all in this match.
Move, you dogs.
And it was gotten by cavalry and skirmishing. Yeah! Exactly what I hoped for.
Well, Parthia.
Parthia it is, indeed. And the moment Alex Diablo splits even a little bit, Doug just swarms up separate units one by one.
Yeah.
General, this Praetorian drops like crazy. Yeah, and this last box. Let's see how long these triaris can stay. Testudo, and it's done.
It's routing. Roman
GG.
cowards. Rome are cowards.
Yeah. Well, that's it. That's another 3-0 victory for Duck. Once again, he
So-
shows superior knowledge.
Yay. Now he only beat me 3-2 in that practice match, so
Cool for you.
yeah.
Anyway, guys, I will stop a stream for now because I want to spend some time with my visitor, and we will be probably back with some better call-out tournament streams later. Thank you guys for watching, and see you later.
See you later.
Okay,
Thank you for
hear you
watching.
soon.
See you.
Yep.